Sup guys, and welcome back with some more Honkai Star Rail, and today we are here with version 3.5 before their deaths. I played the latest version, we're up to date with main story, so we're good on that part. Sorry about being a few days late on this. I have avoided spoilers though, so we're feeling good. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen, because the last quest was insanely good. One of the best in Amphorius in my opinion. Feel like it didn't overstay its welcome, feel like it stayed on track. Like, I feel like virtually the whole quest and was just extremely impactful. So, we gotta see what they have cooking up here. I'm assuming, if I had to take a guess, I mean, I forgot the girl's name, but the girl that's basically Alicia, I'm sure, playable version of her, if I had to take a guess. And yeah, that's the main thing that pops into my brain. So as always, it does help out a bunch to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Let's check this out. Yeah, beyond that, I don't know. I would think in the story trailer, they'll probably show something about March, because we've been waiting like a century to really get that stuff cooking. But yeah, those are my two guesstimations, let's call them. This program is sponsored by Lady Aglaya. Albert. Oh, my bad. Trailer first. Infinity and Beyond, yes. And Mobius. Oh. Hey. Excuse me? Everybody that got clapped. The Flame Chasers. Cooked. The new characters pulling up, yeah? The Don Hung. Yep. But to just start saying Alicia Jr. over here. A lot has happened in Amphorius, let me say that. Bro got the freaking Sharingan over here? Oh, sorry, was it Rasengan? I said Sharingan, wait, is it? It's Rasengan, the attack that he... That, you know what I was talking about. Anyway, bro. I said Sharingan when it was freaking Rasengan. Alicia, though. Okay, so yeah, we have two new characters, and... Which, I haven't remembered names yet. It takes me a minute to remember characters' names, but we saw this girl on the left in the latest quest. That's the girl with like the abdomen that is like aquatic, right? And then this girl over here. I don't know who you are. I definitely missed the free freaking Stellar Jades, but you know, I'll survive. Alright, here we go.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning,
good afternoon, and good evening.
This
Albert the
Honkai
Goat.
Star Rail version 3.5 special program.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
your host,
Albert.
Our
Love
three
that
guests
guy.
today are all renowned figures. So, let's give them a warm welcome.
No need for formalities, dear subjects. The masses have given me many titles, but here, feel free to call me by my name, Cerydra.
I'm
Cerydra.
Herda.
Okay.
No need for further introductions.
Greetings, dear viewers. I am Screwlum. It's a pleasure to meet you all again.
Once again, a warm welcome to you all.
Yeah, Screwlum, I like you a lot more than I
Albert is so
freaking
honored. Not only
like
do we have
Lygus.
the peerless gem, unrivaled genius, and inimitable beauty on our show, we've also got a genius symbolizing mechanical aesthetics, humanistic charm, and elegant precision. And even her imperial majesty has graced us with her presence.
If you keep going on like this, Dux Blabator, the audience is going to walk out.
ducks, blabber.
I would never walk
Your
out on
Your
Albert.
Majesty,
Listen,
if I may be so bold, letting the audience know about our important guest is crucial.
Proper
this
introduction.
Is not idle chatter.
Owlbert, just get to the point, okay?
damn. Bro got a tough crowd today.
Since this is what our guests unanimously requested, as we enter version 3.5, the second half of the Amphorian story will officially begin.
The second
We'll meet
half.
brand new
That's crazy to think
companions
about,
and witness
Jesus.
familiar friends in
The
a
second
completely new
half
light.
of the Amphoria story.
Indeed. Besides the already known Chrysos heirs, we also caught glimpses of Lady Cerydra and Lady Hysilens in that trailer.
Yeah, Hysilens. There we go. That's her
Miss
name.
March 7th and Mr. Don Hung have also undergone quite significant changes.
Wait, is that who I
And
was
that
seeing
one
in
with
there?
pink
March?
hair. She looks a lot like
Alicia.
that girl named Cyrene.
Nah,
Was
nah,
that
nah,
her
what are you
new
talking about?
form?
I hikey
now
forgot her
keep
name was
that under
Cyrene, I'm
wraps
not gonna lie to you.
now. But what I can tell you is that this renewed journey is about to ascend to a higher dimension. At the place where three paths intertwine, a battle of paths that will determine the safety of the cosmos has begun. In version 3.4 story, the Trailblazer made a promise with Finan and took up the mantle of Deliverer. Meanwhile, Finan went to confront Nanook with the most blazing fury.
Yeah, I was gonna say one of the
We now
coolest
know that
freaking
Amphorius was a
animations.
testing ground for the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb to self-extrapolate and grow, while Finan and Cyrene accumulated power through 30 million eternal recurrences to delay
Yeah.
the moment of Iron Tomb's true
That man
completion.
Finan went through hell.
Even though
Just over and over and over and over and over again. Bro is goated. Kevin, the goat.
Human wills shall never be mere pawns for the gods to
Also,
manipulate at their will.
I do want to acknowledge the fact that they mentioned that March went through changes and freaking Don Hung went through changes. So that means we're finally getting 5-star March and we're getting another version of Don Hung? Don Hung getting another 5-star? Is that what I'm getting? It's Jesus, dude.
The fury
That's
of
crazy. A
400
character getting
million
2
core
5-stars.
flames brought forth a destruction as brilliant as a solar flare. Finan's efforts have once
Bro has a
again
4-star
interrupted the
version and
progress
2
of Iron
5-stars.
Tomb. And at the beginning of version 3.5, we'll discover that even the spread of the black tide has been halted.
Oh, so that too was the work of the Deliverer. Finan. I'll remember that name.
But back to the matter at hand.
Remember it?
The weight of the world rests on that
Respect
little one's
it.
shoulders, and saving Amphorius remains an unavoidable
This color palette
conundrum.
just keeps making me think of
Before
Zile, bro.
saving the world, there's one more preparation we need to make. The Scepter has an extremely strict autonomous protocol, restricting even its administrator. According
got
to
dual
Maya
blades, though,
Madame Herta's speculation,
which is cool.
this ultimate protocol goes by another name in Amphorius,
Which is
the Law Titan, Talanton.
Exactly!
Talanton.
So if we can master the authority of law before the Era Nova is complete, we can find a new breakthrough and turn the tables in our favor.
According to Amphorian history, the core flame of law was returned a millennium ago. The Trailblazers' mission is therefore clear. Anchor to a time before the core flame's return, travel back to the past, and claim the core flame.
In version 3.5's Trailblaze mission, the Trailblazer will journey alongside Cyrene to Akama from a
I'm sorry,
1,000
just
years
looking
ago.
at this girl over here, she
A
keeps
new
making me think of
cycle
Farina, bro, from
eternal
Genshin.
recurrence.
It's the little
That was
crown on
also
the top and
era when
everything.
Aglaya's predecessor
And the blue
still
color
held
palette.
power.
Even
The
though this is a
bearer of
different
the
blue.
Law, Core Flame, and Empress of
Anyways.
Akama, the Imperator Cerydra.
Then, you are all targeting me? What makes you so sure I will
Oh, she getting
cooperate
angry?
with the Trailblazer without
crown.
any reservations?
That flame was changing on it. Cool little
Someone as
detail.
brilliant and mighty as yourself surely understands that the Trailblazer is working towards a brighter future for Amphorius.
The greater
In
good.
version 3.5, the Trailblazer will not only meet the Knight Commander Hysilens and Imperator Cerydra while revisiting the past, but they'll also encounter Tribi and Aglaya from a millennium ago. We hope you're looking forward to this first meeting and reunion.
Ah,
She's-
I believe the Trailblazer will win
I had to.
everyone's trust with their sincerity, as always.
Moreover, in version
Rainbow Road
3.5,
again?
we'll get to see another side
The
of
bridge that's in
Stygia as
Asgard?
the city of infinite revelry. Legend has it that in the coastal city-state,
I try to think of whatever else it looked like.
Ocean currents, the festivities never cease. people indulge in endlessly refilled honey brews while music flows without pause through every hour
I love
of the
underwater
day.
stuff in games.
But those residents
So
in the
anything
city
looking
don't
like that
look
is
too
cool.
friendly, do they?
I don't know about
Better watch
underwater
out.
levels, but
Don't
like
be so quick to
the
celebrate.
visuals
And
are
don't
nice
think you
at
can
least.
just brush this off. This involves the core flame of law. Do you really think it'll be that easy?
I just find
Indeed.
it funny that the
Since it
character that
concerns
like
the
resembles like
ultimate
Farina from
protocol,
Genshin
That old
has to do
Intellitron
with
will definitely pay extra
law.
attention. He's
Just
very
like freaking
likely to
Fontaine
step in
did.
and personally intervene.
That is no longer
Coincidence?
just a possibility.
I think
The
not.
Theoros Ligus has recently arrived at the Holy City and already
Don't
sought
you
an
start with
audience
Ligus,
with me.
bro. Don't say that name.
As for what he said, it was interesting, to say the least.
All my homies freaking hate
Going
Ligus.
from an observer to an interventionist is quite
Haven't
the
met one
unusual
Ligus fan.
shift. While it shows his plans have been seriously impacted and need urgent revision, it also means the Trailblazer will face even tougher challenges ahead.
Something's off. If he's just a regular administrator, this level of dedication is way over the top. Who could this old Intellitron really be?
Maybe Lygus' true identity and motives will surface as we continue to clash with him. Besides, even when facing higher dimensional opponents, we have reliable allies who can lend us a hand.
True.
In version 3.5, both the geniuses Herda and Skrulum will become more deeply involved in Amphorius. And with them, our hand in this game grows even stronger. To add another layer of assurance to our journey, Albert here has gathered some intel about Lygus to share with everyone. Let's check it out. During combat, Lygus will switch between two different forms. In his
What
first
is this
form,
aura
he can
farming
generate Titankin for
JoJo
combat, will also apply
character
special effects
looking
to our
freaking
allied
Lygus, bro?
Characters affected by this
Giga
special
Chad
effect will have
Lygus,
their
like what the
ultimates
hell?
activated. But using an ultimate during this effect,
Bro,
will
low
cause
key looking like he's
massive
kind
HP.
of Brainiac
When
at
the
the same
total
time.
number of allies and enemies that appear on the
What
field
the
reaches
hell?
a certain amount, Lygus will enter his second form. In this second form, black tide creatures will continuously
definitely look
spawn,
like a stand.
and Lygus
Like,
will
what the hell?
modify these monsters' parameters to greatly increase their threat level. During this phase, he will continuously enhance his ultimate as time passes. When using the ultimate, Lygus will deal massive distributed damage to all allies.
Oh? Is there any key information to help solve this puzzle?
Of course! If you can make a certain number of allies and enemies leave the field during his second form, it'll accelerate Lygus' switch back to his first form, reducing the threat of his ultimate.
Logic. We need to quickly eliminate black tide creatures to reduce the threat and improve our chances of
the
victory.
freaking ult.
Though it's still unclear why
But yeah, no,
we
this
must
dude-
directly confront the Theoros.
This dude Lygus gonna be a pain in
Knowing
the
your
ass.
enemy is half the battle.
I'm happy we
Dux
actually get to throw
Avis
hands with him though.
Snubius, your intel work
Get out
is
some pent up
impressive.
frustration.
Oh, thank you for your praise, Your Imperial Majesty. All right, let's take a short break for now, and when we come back, I've got more intel about our two Chrysos heirs seniors.
Update's looking good so far though. I want to see them go more in depth with the new freaking Dan Heng and March, but I feel like they're not gonna be playable this update. It's gonna be these two characters over here. Like I just said though, Lygus, getting to whoop his ass should be interesting. I'm sure it's gonna have some banger music behind it. But so far so good. And once again, the fact that this is the second half of Amphorius, because they said it's gonna last a year. We're not done yet. But it definitely seems like the second half is gonna be strong. I could be wrong. I hope I'm not. But it's looking nice. And so are the new character designs. Alright, so let's fast forward a little bit. Yeah, very interesting design. She got the dual blades going on, which I love freaking dual blades. Okay, that's cool as hell. Brings out the whale.
Why is the studio leaking?
Dux Glumpus, if this is your idea of entertainment,
Entertainment.
very
Okay, no, let me not.
Dramatic.
That's a Nikkei reference, if you get it.
Thank you, Mr. Albert, for your quick thinking.
Finally,
Bro.
Hey,
The goat for a reason.
this studio needs fixing. What kind of waterproofing is this? Sorry for the embarrassing display, folks. We're on a tight budget here, so please bear with us.
All right, go find Duck's Goldweaver and have her allocate some repair funds.
Thank you for your gracious gift.
Oh my god,
Imperial
look
Majesty.
down there, bro. You got a little
Come
creature.
to think of it, this Hysilens looks quite different from regular humans. She's got scales, and her belly seems to be transparent?
Yes.
That's right. Hysilens is the most powerful and beautiful sea siren princess born to Fagusa, the ocean titan. She grew up in the
That's the
embrace
name of a
the
place.
ocean.
I see, but why did this beautiful sea siren come ashore? And how did she end up becoming the Knight Commander of the Holy City?
Although the black tide hasn't spread in this cycle, it still surges in the darkest bowels of the world. In other words, the ocean. Fagusa promised the sea sirens that after repelling the black tide, they would throw them an endless feast on land. But in the end, Fagusa fell into silence, and the sea sirens were decimated in the war, leaving Hysilens as the sole survivor. When I first met her, Hysilens was in a complete daze. Her power could scatter armies, yet she no longer knew whom her blades served.
A tragic past. Sounds like prime protagonist material for a novel. Then what happened?
Since that is the case, I will point the way. If she yearns for revelry, I will see it done. All I ask is for her unwavering loyalty, to stand as my sword and banner, and mine alone.
That's all you ask, of
I
course.
see.
Nothing less,
So
nothing more.
Lady Cerydra became Lady Hysilens' light.
But can she adapt to life on land as a sea siren?
She did struggle a bit at first, but now she's got the hang of it. She also gained the friendship of my other loyal subjects, such as the previously mentioned Duck's Goldweaver, Aglaya.
But rumor has it that Hysilens has never been seen together with little Cypher. They say she deliberately avoids any occasions where Dolos's little kitty is present.
It's only natural for a fish to avoid a cat.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Let's see how Miss Hysilens performs in combat.
As my sword and banner, she fears no combat. When she uses her basic attack, skill, or ultimate in combat, there's a chance to inflict random types of DOT debuffs on
Damage
enemies.
over time, baby.
It seems Lady Hysilens is a perfect match for characters who specialize in DOT effects.
I like DOT characters
That's
a lot.
right.
I'm a
when
fan.
using her skill, Hysilens increases damage taken by all enemies and deals
Yeah,
damage.
it's like the way that
When
she
using
has her
ultimate,
dual blades. It's like she's
Hysilens
playing a
creates
freaking
zone on
violin.
the field
I
and
did want to
deals
say that
damage to
earlier.
all enemies.
Sunlight pours into the shimmering sea, where graceful fish dance in the water. Such is the breathtaking beauty befitting of a sea siren princess.
That's my most beautiful sword.
Don't have Shamu pull up
But
on you
for
real quick.
enemies, such beauty means deadly danger. Enemies in the zone will have reduced defense and take
You
additional
know, I actually
physical
haven't
DOT
played
from
as the
Hysilens
freaking
whenever
buffed
they take
version of
DOT
the
damage.
older characters yet.
Nothing beats the thrill of a
Because
new
I've been
turn.
out of the game
Screen
for a
full of
little bit.
numbers flying
I mean, I
out
am
the
up to date with the story, but as far as like
This
playing
zone is perfect
like
for the
side
buff
events
cop guy.
and like
After
end
all,
game
Kafka's
content.
frequency of dealing DOT damage is super frequent now.
Oh.
After using the technique, Hysilens
Unless
summons a special
the way that he
dimension
just said that made it seem like
automatically
the
moves
update
forward.
didn't happen yet for the
Enemies
new
within this dimension will
uh,
not initiate attacks.
like buffs for the older
When
characters. Is
Hysilens
that coming this
actively
update or did that
attacks
come last
affected
update?
enemies to enter combat,
Somebody will tell me.
her talent's effect will trigger multiple times, randomly applying DOT debuffs to the enemies.
I just noticed, is Miss Hysilens actually attacking with a violin bow?
Let
Yeah,
the
you see?
enemies slumber within the symphony. For the waves stirred by the Dux Gladiorum's melody are as graceful as they are deadly.
Thank you for the introduction.
That's really cool.
Let us get
She has
to
some
know
sick
her
animations.
better. The great ruler who reigned over an age, Cerydra.
So is Cerydra about to be like support? I'm assuming. I don't think you about to be doing some crazy unga bunga attacks. Are you like a healer? Or are you like support? You throwing chess pieces? That's pretty cool though.
Cerydra, the great imperator, supreme commander of the holy city, initiator of the first flame chase journey, bearer of Lost Core Flame, and the key figure in the plan to seize Amphorius's administrative privileges.
Though I am absolutely a monarch, I need no songs of praise. Sweet words are but the daggers of cowards. If you're so eager to play the jester, why not just shut your beak and be the Imperator's pawn instead?
Why you gonna do bro like that? This dude Albert just be getting
Your way
torched
of
during
doing
these
things
special
is quite
programs, bro.
intimidating.
He's just trying
I
to
wonder,
entertain the
what do
people.
people usually
Catching the
say
most
about you?
unnecessary strays.
Ambitious and ruthlessly cruel.
The Imperator never fears controversy, nor would she act for the sake of praise. I studied chess since childhood. On the board,
I haven't played chess
only
since
one
childhood.
rule matters. Win. I will stop at nothing and pay any price to achieve my goals.
So you must be like a
Oh,
generational
What
crash out
exactly
when
do
you
you mean
lose
by
then.
any price?
It means I
I
won't
did
hesitate,
just notice that she has a
even if
freaking
victory
wing
costs me my king piece.
right over here.
The only thing I want is that sweet checkmate at the end game.
I remember that Aglaia was being trained as the Imperator's
Also, only
successor.
one wing is an
That
interesting
kind of
choice.
pressure must be immense.
Such pressure is nothing for the Imperator's successor. That girl's tenacity is second to none.
Looks like convincing the Imperator to cooperate will be quite a challenge for the Trailblazer. Could Mr. Albert share some more information to help improve the Trailblazer's chances?
That laugh.
Do have some juicy stories about the monarch. For instance, although she was known as the first and last monarch of Akama, she actually came from a city-state that worshipped Talantin.
Born in a foreign land, yet ruling over Akama.
Let me see what records we have here. During the first siege of Akama, the city was breached and faced a devastating crisis. At that time, it was Cerydra who led her army to ensure Akama's safety, sparing the citizens from the ravages of war. Since then, she's been revered as its sovereign ruler, governing over the holy city.
That's right. Cerydra yearns to build Amphorius into a powerful, unified empire that will last for countless generations. That's why she decided to embark on the flame chase.
Okay.
When dealing with her, the Trailblazer might want to approach the conversation by discussing the future of Amphorius. And how would this monarch handle herself when facing enemies?
Yeah, let me see this
Would you care
kit.
to enlighten us, Your Imperial Majesty?
I certainly can. As I mentioned before, I've studied chess since childhood, and the extrapolation of chess positions is my way of waging war. My skill can grant special buffs to one designated ally
Yeah,
character.
you a buffer.
When the buffed character uses their basic attack or skill, they'll help me accumulate charge to level up this special buff. After leveling up, the special buff allows the character to duplicate their skill once when using it against enemies.
So the same skill can hit twice.
That's right.
Okay.
Besides normal skills, some special enhanced skills can also be duplicated.
Jesus.
Take a look! Finance enhanced skill,
So
which
we-
requires accumulating 4 stacks of skirts, can be
Finance
used
freaking
twice.
attacks when he gets to
In
this
other
form are
words,
already
when
unga
paired with
bunga as hell,
Professor
so getting to do
Anaxagoras,
it
both
again
his
is
skill
crazy.
and extra skill can trigger again.
Sink into insanity! Strike to the
Jeez.
soul!
When I use my ultimate, I'll build up charge and deal damage to all enemies.
Now that's battlefield control. It's true that everything is like a game of chess. All about planning and strategy.
Also, when I use my technique, the character who triggers combat will receive the special buff at the start of the next battle.
Oh, nice.
Keep this in mind when planning your battle strategy.
I mean, she looks useful to me. Getting to freaking do your attacks back to back, giving it to somebody, and it's buffed.
Naturally, mediocrity has
That's good.
no place on the throne. The one who shall lead all of Amphorius can only be, and must be, me.
However, after experiencing Cerydra's story in version 3.5, you might discover that there's more than meets the eye behind this cold.
Trying to rhyme over there, Albert?
Stay tuned! Now let's take a look at the version 3.5 baddies. In version 3.5's first half warp event,
That's a really
trailblazers
cool
can acquire the limited 5-star
looking
character
light cone, though.
Hysilens. Limited 5-star light cone, Why Does the Ocean Sing, will have a boosted drop rate. In the first half, the limited
I gotta
5-star
still
character
build some more
Shotgun is
freaking
returning.
characters.
At the same time, the limited 5-star light cone, Patience is All You Need, will become available once
That's
again.
probably what I'm gonna do.
In version 3.5,
I will most
second half
likely
warp
build the
event,
characters that are
trailblazers
5-star
can
that haven't
acquire
gotten
the
built
limited
after all this
5-star
time, and then I'll
character
finally get some new
Cerydra.
characters.
Limited
That way I
5-star
can
light
finally
cone
just catch
and
up.
epoch etched in golden blood
So,
will have a
I'll probably
boosted
do that
drop
for
rate.
multiple gotchas that I have at this
Second
point.
half, limited 5-star
Just because I have so many freaking units that aren't built. I have a lot that are built, but I have a lot that aren't too.
Cone, Incessant Rain will become
As much as I would like to get
again.
freaking Silver Wolf.
All right, let's take a quick break. We'll be back with more shortly.
Amphorian Secrets. The Imperator's Triumph.
Light calendar 3950. Cerydra returns triumphant from vanquishing the Black Tide.
I think both have really cool kits
Belongs
though.
to every citizen, and even more reassuring than the mighty Dromus is the figure Imperator.
Mom, why is the Imperator sitting on a book?
Because she's small? Though, if anything, it'd probably be good if I don't pull on this update and wait till the next update. If that's gonna be the one of where the new freaking March and Don Hung are gonna be.
A library? Or
If that is the case.
The answer will soon be revealed.
This will be the greatest
Wow.
salad ever.
Looks
Let's
so
add some fish,
appetizing. I don't
too.
like salad.
As you command.
Fish skin on there?
People often say that the Flame Chase Army's undefeated record was thanks to the Imperator's strategies. One afternoon in Light Calendar 3960, we were fortunate enough to witness.
I like the little detail of like the fish scale on her
Why
face.
can your chess pieces fly?
Behold, my new Dromus Legion. How do you like them, my dear subject?
Welcome back! Now that we're halfway through the feast,
I love
time
this
to
dude's
grab some
energy.
food
Welcome
and fill those bellies. In version 3.5, the Chrysos Maze Grand Restaurant. will
The
make
heck
its
is this, a
debut.
plate cleaner
During this
event?
Trailblazers will team
How
up
fast
with
you can
Chrysos
eat?
heirs to run a restaurant in ID's Elysiae.
Running a restaurant with the Chrysos heirs? That sounds
What
familiar.
the hell?
Where have I seen that before?
Weren't we supposed to save the world? What's all this about opening a restaurant?
I mean, you gotta. Hey, you
Actually,
can't save
it's
the
the
world
story
on an
that
empty
Cyrene told
stomach.
us.
Oh?
Even though it's just a story, it holds infinite possibilities and will create many beautiful memories. Let old Albert tell you all about it. First, this restaurant's customers are quite special. Our purpose in opening this place is to serve delicious food to the little fairies from the Members Maze and bring a new lease of life to this abandoned restaurant. In the restaurant, the Trailblazer needs to take on the role of restaurant manager, run the establishment, and win the approval of fairy customers. Also participate in the regular Members Maze food review, earn stars step by step, and ultimately become a 4-star Memshalem restaurant.
You did not
All
just
right.
do that.
Then
Instead
what's
of
the style of this
Michelin,
restaurant?
Memshalin.
And what dishes do they serve?
Jesus.
Salutations, dear guests! We specialize in authentic
Salutations,
Chinese
fine.
cuisine. Please take a look at our menu, carefully curated
I'ma
by
not
our
do it.
nature-born chef from Ida's Elysiae, which only
This time.
uses local organic ingredients. Today's special is our fresh lettuce salad.
I
made
like
with
the
all
accent, though.
natural Organic greens
The hell
and
is this
paired by
salad?
a
Little
signature dressing
freaking
with a crisp, refreshing taste
chickpeas.
and
What the hell is it? Some corn,
smooth,
bro? Like, what
finish.
do
Our chef who prepared and mixed the salad right at your table, offering you the full ceremonial experience.
Oh my god.
Salad? Oh, looks good. What else have you got?
We also have the colorful salad.
I'm sick of this
and
salad
the
stuff, bro.
Salad, salad.
Okay,
Wait a
salad.
minute. Why is everything salad?
Is this all they eat?
Well, one reason is that Mr. Finan, one of our head chefs, specializes in salads. And the other reason is
He don't know how to
the
cook nothing
restaurant is
else?
still in its early stages. So
Oh.
we're a bit limited.
You want me to
on
eat like a
ingredients
freaking
and
rabbit, bro?
supplies. However,
Oh, Lord,
as
please
your
no.
management level increases,
Oh my
the
God, how
Trailblazer
long
can
does this
unlock more
segment-
menu items,
Oh my
expand the
God.
shop size, and recruit
It-
more members.
It goes...
And to meet the customer's demands, the
No more.
Trailblazer will need to work with everyone to grow various ingredients besides running the restaurant.
So what am I playing?
Our two
Freaking
agricultural
Animal
experts
Crossing?
in
I got a
action,
freaking
Hysilens
plant,
and the help
and I
of
gotta
field
make the
berries
food?
will join forces to guide the Trailblazer through the planning process.
It
Oh,
looks
hell
like
no.
we won't have to worry about ingredients with Anaxa and Hyacinth
Oh,
around.
hell no.
Leave it to the professionals.
Got me on that
One
Farmville
dares
stuff.
say
Who
it
remembers
finally
Farmville?
bears the semblance of a contender
And then it
for
turns into
4
freaking Cooking
Michelin
Mama.
stars.
Of course, having ingredients alone isn't enough. As a restaurant manager,
Cooking
the
Mama
Trailblazer
mixed
needs to
Animal
consider
Crossing?
many other aspects. For
Crazy
example,
combination.
the ingredients you grow should match the restaurant's current recommended dishes to maximize operating profits. Leveling up dishes can enhance quality and increase the average spend per customer. Proper staffing in both the kitchen and dining area is essential to reduce customer wait times and increase table turnover rates. Purchasing specific facilities can also boost the restaurant's reputation and attract more customers.
I get it.
Plus, different ferry customers have different personalities and unique dining preferences. Some ferry customers prefer set meals, while others are competitive eaters doing food reviews
low-key-
who tend to eat
I'm
a
low-key
lot
losing
more.
my mind looking at this,
And
bro.
some ferry customers
I'm getting
try to sneak away
PTSD
without
off of
paying.
other games that
Oh.
did this before.
Trying to
Or
dine and dash.
this was the whole concept of the
Someone's
game.
about to face the judgment of the law.
Send him to
While
Memphis.
running the business, you'll often face unexpected situations that need the Trailblazer's decision-making skills. Running a restaurant isn't exactly a walk in the park. As for what roles the other Chrysos AI friends will play in the restaurant, you'll have to discover that for yourself in the game, Trailblazer. All right, after a hearty meal, it's
We making
time
drinks?
to get some drinks. In the event old brews and new friends, the Trailblazer will once again show off their skills as a special guest drinksmith at the Dream Jolt Hostelry.
Master Drinksmith of Penacony?
I love.
This little one sure is a jack of all trades.
I really
Are
did
you
like
going to mix
Penacony,
drinks
man.
for our monster
I know some
friends
people
again
didn't
this
vibe with it,
time?
Nope, nope.
but
This
I
time,
really
some
freaking
familiar
vibe with
friends will
Penacony.
be dropping by
The music,
lounge.
everything.
Each friend carries their own little worries, and the Trailblazer can whip up a magical drink to lift their mood.
Yeah, so
Delicious and
it's a
healing
continuation
all
of
in
this.
one.
I remember
Oh,
doing this event. I
which
actually
friends will be
completed
making
this
an
in its
appearance?
entirety, not on
Like
camera,
Dr. Ratio, who
off
came to
cam.
Penacony to enlighten the masses? Or Director Topaz, who's exhausted from dealing with Penacony's equity transfer? Or maybe that lovely lady from the Stellar Hunters might pay us a visit.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
What if the Trailblazer messes up and can't mix the right drink?
Try again.
No big deal. And hey, if you stumble upon a secret recipe, you might just see a whole new side of your friends.
Judging by the Trailblazer's nature, they'll probably have an accidental slip-up.
Yeah, the event got a little difficult at times, but
After serving all the guests,
it's a
the
chill thing.
Trailblazer can invite them back for one more special surprise drink.
Ah.
May this special mixed recipe create unique and unforgettable memories tonight for the Trailblazer and their unexpected guests. That's not all for 3.5, is it, Madam Herda?
That's not all. In version 3.5, I will launch the AI Herda experiment.
The
I
AI
digitize
heard
portions of my memory
experiment.
and knowledge into data.
You say AI,
uploaded
people
them
start
to
tweaking,
the
bro.
space station's encrypted
I mean, rightfully
server
so.
and created a digital version of myself. In the Space Station Task Force event, Trailblazers need to train the AI Herda by completing different assignments to obtain assignment rewards.
Training an AI Herda? Hello, Chat Herda.
Oh, don't even bother. Chat Herda has rejected
Chat
your
Herda.
query, citing insufficient
Chat
complexity.
GPT.
Hey, wait a sec. I haven't even answered
Bruh.
it yet.
Chat Herda's already trained on your behavioral patterns. It's just making predictions.
All right, as we wrap up this feast, I've got some after-dinner treats for everyone. First up, our
Yep.
old friend, the gift of honesty.
Yep, your free pulls.
Nice. Yay!
The Planar Fissure and Garden of Plenty events will also
Yep,
return. Complete the
yep.
challenges to earn double rewards.
Shape of Siren's Stagnant Shadow will also be available, and you can obtain the Ascension material See Siren's Torn Fin for ice characters upon completing the challenge.
Additionally, in version 3.5, the feature mentioned in the previous official notice that allows individual voiceover switching for collaboration characters will be launched.
Oh.
Trailblazers will be able to switch interaction, combat, and idle voices from the current voiceover to the original licensed audio.
In other words, you can switch Saber and Archer's interaction and combat voice lines to Japanese while keeping all other characters unchanged.
Nice. Good feature.
Nice.
Finally,
Okay, you just copied me.
Honkai Star Rare will also be
Gamescom.
joining this year's Gamescom. From
Cool.
August 20th to August 24th this year, Honkai Star Rare will greet everyone with a brand new boot style.
Okay.
Trailblazers, come visit us and get your free goodies. Stay tuned to our official social media channels for more details.
And that's about
All
it, right?
And with that, it's time for us to bid farewell to this beast. Thanks to all our special guests for being with us. See you all next time. Bye-bye.
Farewell.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye,
See you next time.
Good looking update. Where's the button? Solid looking update in my opinion. I like the 2 new characters. The fact that they teased that freaking March, a new March and a new Dan Heng. There was a trailer. Was this in I think this was just the new update trailer. Like that I watched, that we just watched, I'm pretty sure. Do they have any more detail? Let me see something. Do they have any more details on the new characters that I haven't seen? Let me just check freaking Honkai Star Rail's Twitter. Yes, they do. Drip marketing. Bingo. Here we go. Quick little drip marketing. So this is a complete new Dan Heng right here. So another 5-star Dan Heng. That's crazy. Like I said, bro got a 4-star and 2 5-stars. So this one is Dan Heng Permancer. Okay, Permancer Teray. So as you can see, that transformation was brought about by the power of permanence. Though you may have many questions, I'd like to reintroduce myself before I answer them. I am the guard of the Astral Express, your companion, Dan Heng the Nameless. Soaring dragon without restraint, Dan Heng, Permancer Teray, the chest of Giorios, and the body of the walking dragon, Shoulder, the shattered earth, enduring 1,000 years of suffering. Nameless Dan Heng, Chrysos Air, who guards the earth's core flame. You must steady the world as it falls, and guide all life across the land to a new home beyond. All rivers flow to the sea, mountains echo in the chorus, the path of permanence shall stretch beyond horizons. Affiliated city beyond the sky, divine authority, pillar of stone. Curious. That Doctor Strange meme over here. I love you in every form. I like the fit. I like the look that he has over here with it. It's clean. It kind of looks slick to me at the same time. I like it. I actually dig this. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't get Inhibitor Lune, so might end up getting this version. So this is what I was saying earlier. For the fact that I was thinking this would be next update, not the next update, but the next update. I'll probably just save up and get him. To be honest with you, I feel like that would be a good move. And was that it? Oh, see, this is why I scroll. This is why it's important to scroll. So this is March. Her name's Evernight. Okay, so right off the bat, I like this devious looking unhinged March. Like you look at her immediately, you get unhinged. Hair flowing, red eyes, got the black and red in there. Listen, I'm folding instantly. Yeah, this is a lethal combination right here. This is the best March has ever looked, and yeah, I'm a neater. Still sticking with ice, of course. So let's see here. The 3rd month of Benforius is the month reserved for the Veil of the Evernight. March. Then let us call this Incarnation. the shadow of her Evernight. Mysterious foreign guest Evernight in the secluded memory zone, candlelight casts echoes of the past, softly fading away in the mist. Evernight, a child of remembrance, born, from the shadow Chrysos air, who conceals the core flame of time. You shall stir the tide of oblivion, guarding the wish of the mirrored soul. Don't worry, I'll watch over your path of trailblaze, no matter the cost. Okay. Yeah, this version of her is the best. I really like this. This dude Games Caged over here, bro, said March 7th. What happened? Bro, does this dude even play Honkai, bro? I don't know if he does, but does he? Sit still in Panaconi. What do you mean this is March 7th? Nah, this right here. This is it. This is it. Yeah, somebody said Darch is finally here. I'm done. Yeah, I like this design a lot for freaking March. I like when I was watching the trailer at the beginning of the video, I barely was even able to tell. I was like, wait a minute. Who I think it is. But I can't wait to see her gameplay. It has to be really good. Yeah, that's all I have to really say. So I guess I'm not going to be pulling on the update that's coming up, but I very much would like to get new Dan Heng and new March. That would be really cool. So I gotta go in the saving mode and I gotta get back to playing my freaking gachas. Back to playing them off cam in general, of like doing events and stuff, because I've been out of the rotation for almost all my gachas. Aside from like Limbus, I've been trying to stay on point a little bit with Limbus Company off cam. But other than that, yeah, I gotta get cooking. The Star Rail is looking like it's in a good place, much better than it was, especially towards the beginning of Amphorius, if we're left like a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths because of how they were doing things. Yeah, look at that like difference, 91,000, 52,000. I think they both look cool, but people are very excited about this 5-star March, as they should be. I mean, Evernight, my bad. Listen, I don't know what's gonna happen if we say her name wrong. She might just freaking turn us into a popsicle, bro. But yeah, so chill little reaction. Excited for the future of Star Rail. Let me know who you guys are excited for. Are you pulling for somebody on the rerun, or are you trying to get somebody new, or did none of these characters interest you and you're just going to keep saving? Whatever the case may be, wish you the best of luck when the new update comes out. I will check it out as soon as possible for you guys, and now that I am feeling better, I will be trying to get stuff a lot quicker for you guys. Because just a little FYI for anybody that's still watching the video at this point, just mentally was cooked for a bit, physically was cooked, was in a lot of pain. Not in that pain anymore, feeling good and on track to just getting myself working like a well-oiled machine so we could have a really good August. Like, I very much want to have a good August for you guys with all the gacha games and everything, with video streams, YouTube shorts, all that. I want to get cooking, so it's time to cook. So yeah, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Appreciate you guys for watching very much. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm uploading next. Stay tuned for streams. Join our Discord server in the description box below, completely free to join. And as I always do say, don't do crack.
Be sure to subscribe to the Special K experience if you enjoyed this video. If not, you're going to Femboy IHOP.